Hi, in this video we will cover introduction about SAS program. So in previous two videos I taught you what is SAS and introduction about the SAS software. Now we will see the programming. So I told you in SAS we have a data step and proc step. So previously in first video I showed you this code, right? Now I'm going to explain this one. So SAS program is a sequence of steps. So we have a two step here, data step and proc step. Data step start with data keyword. In every step, in each step, okay, it here in each step we have a statements and statement end with semicolon. So if you see here, this one is one statement, this one is a set statement, this one is a where statement, right? So in step we have a statement and statement end with semicolon. If you're not putting this semicolon, you will get the syntax error. Alright, and it will show you in the log window that syntax error. Now we will see here in first statement I mentioned here data 1, right? So as I told you, we are using data step to create a SAS data set, right? So here we mentioned data 1. 1 is a SAS dataset name which we are going to create. So this is a output SAS dataset name 1, which I mentioned here. In next statement I mentioned set sashelp.class. So sashelp set in set statement we are reading a file, we are reading a data set. So I mentioned here set sashelp.class. So sashelp is the library name. As you can see, as I told you previously, we have a libraries. We have this sashelp library. In this sashelp library we have a class dataset. So we are reading a this dataset. So SAS help is the library name. Dot is a required element. In SAS we call it as a period. This dot and class, and this is a dataset name. This is a input SAS dataset name which we mentioned here in set statement. So this is a now next statement. So suppose I just want only female student. So I am giving you here condition where sex equals to female. So here we have a variable names and these are the values, right? So variable values are case sensitive, so you have to mention as it is, and character constant value you have to mention in quotation mark. So I mentioned here sex equals to capital F in quotation mark and run statement. Run statement is a step boundary here. In each step we have to mention the run statement. If you're not mentioning this run statement, you will get error here, right? Let me execute the code. We always check log window after executing the code here. So there were 9 observations read from the dataset sashelp.class where sex equals to female. So in work.1 has 9 observations and 5 variables. Let me show you here. We are getting only female students, right? So this is how we are subsetting the data. Now another statement is a proc statement, proc step here. So here also here we mentioned proc print, right? So we have, as I told you, we have so many processors which perform specific tasks. So here we are using proc print data equals to 1. So we are going to print the one data set. All right, so I directly mentioned 1 here, and here also I mentioned 1. I didn't mention the library name here, right? So if you're not mentioning any library name, by default it will stored in a work library. I can mention like this also, work.1. If I am not mentioning this work dot, then by default it will go in a temporary library which is a work library. Alright, if you want, here also you can mention the work dot. So here we are getting the report. First we are getting here the title here, the SAS system. This is a default title. Later in later videos we will learn how to change the title. Okay, and the time also we are getting here, and the report, female report we are getting. Alright, so this is a small introduction about the SAS programming. Later we will see some more topic here. Alright, thank you.